We've come now to touch base in Seoul, and we have a very exciting prospect in basketball joining us this week. At just 22 years of age, this player has already played in a number of leagues and countries around the world, and in 2020 he became the first Korean to play in the Japanese B.League. Yang Jae-min is his name, and he plays for the Shinshu Brave Warriors, and I'm delighted to say that he joins us now via video call. Mr. Yang, hello, and welcome to the show.
Hello, my name is Yang Jae-min, from Seoul, South Korea. Thanks for having me today.
Yes, first I wanted to talk a little bit about your background and your family, because basketball runs in your family, to say the least. Your father was the Secretary General of the Women's Korean Basketball League, the WKBL in the past. Your mother played the sport in the College League. Your older brother is, in fact, currently playing in the Korean Basketball League, the KBL, Yang Jae-hyuk of the Daegu Kogas Pegasus, and even your younger sister is a basketball player in high school. So it seems like you almost had no choice but to get into basketball. Was it just natural to get into the sport when you were younger?
Yes, like you say, it's not a common situation. Like, we are a very unique family that all members connected to the one thing, like basketball. So, and my dad had been working in the world of basketball for a long time. So I was very close to basketball since I was young. So one day, my brother, who is 2 years older than me, declared that he wants to be a basketball player. So I just follow him to the gym. That's how I started playing basketball.
Okay, that's how you started. When did you decide that you wanted to become a pro basketball player too? Did you feel any pressure from your family?
Not really. Like I said before, I just followed my brother to the gym, so I didn't think about being a pro. Just I love basketball, playing each other, competing each other, work out together. But before 2 years ago, because of the corona pandemic, it changed a lot of my situation as well. So that was my first time to think being a pro and decide to become a pro.
Right, so you became a pro, you say, just 2 years ago, but even before then, you've been busy playing basketball, also going around the world playing basketball. When you were just 17 years old in 2016, you went to play in Spain for a year, I believe. How did you end up in Spain? What motivated you to go to Spain?
First of all, in 2015, there was under 16 Junior Asia Basketball Championship, and I was captain of the team, and thankfully we won the championship. And after the tournament, I became more serious about basketball. So as soon as came back to Korea, I searched on internet to get some information about playing overseas, and I found one article about Luka Doncic, who is currently playing in NBA.
Of course.
And the article was about the youth system of Spain Basketball League. So the next day I talked to my dad about that, what I want to do, what I'm feeling right now. And I told him also I want to take challenge one time in my life. So please help me. And I left to Spain for tryout and then passed test. That's how I went to Spain.
Well, it sounds like a very brave decision for you to take at still a fairly young age. What was it like then to go to Spain? How much of a challenge was it in the end?
When I first came to Spain, I couldn't speak any Spanish or English. But there wasn't any problems with the teammates because we could connect with the team. But the problem was in the school. I still remember the first day of the school. I came to the classroom and people in the room came to me and asked me what my name is or where I'm from. But I couldn't understand at all. So I answered wrong Spanish. So people started laughing at me. So I was a little confused and a little shocked. So after that, I spent time by myself, eating lunch myself. So I avoid them because I was scared of not understanding people saying.
Mm.
So, but that was my 100% mistake. But after that, I spent time to learn Spanish. So after like 3 months, I started hearing some words and had some confidence to talk people. So as a result, before I came back to Korea, I had an interview in Spanish. So I learned a lot of things from that, and this experience helped me a lot in the future.
Well, that's amazing that you were able to do that in a year. That's pretty incredible. As we said, after you came back from Spain, you went to Yonsei University in 2018 for one semester, but then you headed straight to the United States next. You played for the Neosho County Community College in Kansas, which is a member of the National Junior Collegiate Athletic Association, or the NJCAA, and you were there for 2 years as well. So again, why the move to the US? What was that like?
That's pretty long story as well. I came I came back from Spain, and at the time my older brother was in junior class in Yonsei University, and my dad also graduated from the school. And probably people knows that Yonsei is one of the best colleges as academic and basketball in Korea.
Mm.
And thankfully, I had the offer from there, and I entered in 2018. And after the first semester, I had time to think about my future, and I realized that the hard time that I spent in Spain made me stronger. So, in order to become a better player and a person, I had to learn English and basketball. So I thought I have to go America to achieve my goal, even though I know it's gonna be hard and tough, long journey. So after that, I talked to my dad and mom, and my coaches, but they were against it this time.
Mm.
Especially my dad, he really wanted me to stay in the school. So we argued several times, but I just left Korea to LA by myself, and I spent 4 weeks over there expecting to meet some coaches. So I went to basketball gyms to meet random coaches, or I went to basketball camp, paid $50, uh, because I need just one opportunity to prove my basketball. But after 4 weeks, my dad called me. He asked me if I didn't get any offer so far, just come back to Korea because he can't pay for it.
Mm.
And he also told me sorry. So after that, I felt really, really bad because I made him say that, right? So I told him, just give me last 2 more days. And the day next morning, after I told my dad, I checked my phone. There was one email I received. It says, this is coach from Neosho College in Kansas. And then he heard about my story and situation from one of his friends in LA. So he also saw my all highlights, and he wants to give me full scholarship offer. Just come there, play for him. So I talked to my parents about that, and I almost cried because I was very thankful for the opportunity. And but at the same time, I remind myself this is just beginning of the long journey.
Well, that's another incredible story. Again, another brave decision that you made, and thankfully it did pay off. You were at Neosho for 2 years, and then I understand you were trying to transfer to school that was in a member of the National Collegiate Athletic Association, the NCAA, which would be a major step up in the college level in the US, I understand. And you, in fact, received offers, but with the outbreak of the coronavirus pandemic, your plans fell through. I'm guessing that must have been disappointing, but then you decided to play in Japan in the B.League. So can you tell us more about what happened there?
I had only one goal when I was in junior college. The goal was that transfer to NCAA Division One schools. That is why I spent my 100% effort to survive every day for 2 years. And also I spent all my days in the gym and library to improve my English and basketball. So thankfully I had offer end of my second year season from Division One schools, but suddenly the coronavirus had spread throughout to the state, and as a result, NCAA association banned all coaches and players traveling. So I was going to making my schedule for campus visit before I make decision, but of course my schedule had delayed indefinitely. Well, at the time, I had some offers from B.League team, which is Japanese Professional Basketball League, and that was my first pro contract offer. So in a short time, a lot of things happened to me. So I had to make my decision in my life once again, and I consider which is the best way that I can develop. And I believed all my experience playing abroad will help me to go next level or playing professional world. So that is why I choose B.League.
So yes, again, another brave decision to go to another country, and you in fact became the first Korean to play in the B-League after it was established in 2016. And this is your second season in the league now, I understand. What has it been like? How have you found life as a professional basketball player in the B-League now?
It's my second year in Japan, and it is a lot easier to leave or adjust a team than Spain and America, because we have kind of similar culture or like similar food with Korea, and we have 3 American players and some Japanese players from Philippines or America. They all speak English, and especially my head coach is from America, so he can also speak English. So there is no problems to communicate with the teammate or with the team. So yeah, I love Japanese food as well. So yeah, so I'm very happy to be here. Yeah.
Has your family come out to see you play in Japan? How have they reacted to your time in Japan?
They couldn't come to Japan not yet because Japanese borders not open yet.
Sure.
But even right now, I miss my family, and my parents haven't seen my game since I left America. But I know they're very happy when they watch my game. So as soon as the Japanese border opens, I want to invite them here.
Who do you think is the best basketball player in your family now?
My brother, he's in the military service right now.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, so I think I'm better than my sister. So I'm the best player in the family right now.
Sure. Okay. And finally, what are your ultimate goals as a basketball player? Do you have plans or dreams to come play here in Korea as well, the KBL?
I of course consider to go back KBL, but the reason why I choose B.League is KBL contract will be 5 years and B.League contract was shorter than that. So I just wanted to have more option in the future because we never know what is going to happen in the future, right? So yeah, I'm still considered to play KBL as well. And my ultimate goal is to be better than yesterday, because while chasing my dreams, sometimes I lost my way or sometimes I forgot what I'm going for it. But I realized that the only things that I can control is today, right? So I set daily goals to be better than yesterday. So I believe it makes me more strong and better player, better person. Yeah, so that's my goal.
Well, it's been absolutely fascinating to learn about your story today, and we really can't wait to see where it leads next as well. We hope to speak to you again at some point. But in the meantime, we hope you have a great season. We've been talking to basketball player Yang Jae-min of the Shinshu Brave Warriors in Japan. Thank you once again for your time.
Thanks for having me again.